Alright. Give me a second to just adjust this. Because, yeah, there's still no fixing this. It's the best I can do with... Uh-oh. Hello? Controller, you want to work? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me play game. Alright. Back on the train. Is there anything for me to actually view over here? Chicken feed. Hey, hey. Yeah, let's go feed some chickens. If I can find a way down. Game. Thank you. Come on. Good game. Might need to keep the chicken feed for way later. I don't know, but there might be one that wants food. No. No. Okay. No. None of you? None of y'all? Come on. At least one of you. I'll talk to the one that's clearly blocking the doorway. After I inspect these barrels, because I don't think I did. Maybe. Oh my god. Look that way. Thank you. Old school controls, man. I tell you. Okay. No, nothing crazy. Alright, yeah, nothing crazy going on. Is there anything you wish? No? Okay. A dwarf that doesn't like caves or narrow places. That's a little weird. Alright. So I already got that. May passengers say things okay with your public soldiers? I know the conditions of the car are pretty bad. We're not nearly as valuable as the cargo. We should be grateful they gave us a ride at all. Okay. It's you. You. Can I actually buy better weapons? Broadsword, epee, bronze blade. I wonder if I actually did. 24 to 22. Did I give him the broadsword? Yeah. I think I already did all this for everybody. Yeah, I think I already did. Everybody have the Iron Lance. Donteras, yes. Cybele? I don't think Cybele... I think Cybele has the spear equipped right now. But yeah, we're kind of equipped. So what am I supposed to do on this train? Okay, let's enjoy this precious experience. Yep. The Empire will work, their lives never improved. On top of that, there was enough to eat during the long winters. Where the Republic is freedom, equality for all, so we're going there. Wonder why I'm not selling... Okay. Yeah, okay. Riding a train is so pleasant. Well, arriving Baron in about 12 hours. I love technology. Okay. I have gone up and down this. Like, I have gone up and down this whole train. There's nothing left to do. Always get treated better than the rest of us. King Benetram seems unfair. I'm sure he's just worried about me, but I'm not a child anymore. I can tell what's safe and what's not. I really envy Master, and sometimes I wish I could act as freely and casual as she does. You shouldn't. Sometimes there is such a thing as being too carefree. Just a mercenary looking for a certain vandal. Came across some interesting information which leads me to Dystonia. What I heard is correct by search van there. Where's Irene from? I admit she's cute, but she definitely needs help in the language department. I can't even... Don't think I can even... Oh, I can talk to her. In Irene country, not have this. No strange machine to say choo choo choo. How it move is civilization. Surprising. How about you, Subba? Major, this is very curious. All the cars are similar, but the engine car is different. The engine car is different. I can't even get to the engine car. Unless something's supposed to break down. I've got chicken feed, but I got nothing to use over here. I'll keep that for now. Okay. Was there something over here that I'm just absolutely missing? Okay. Save again. Yep. Yeah, I'd like to be able to continue on from where I am here. Come on. Get some advice. Should I really? Maybe I should talk to the guy in the back a few more times. Hey, you have any advice for me here? Oh my god, go back to my spot and rest. The question is, where was my spot? There we go. Something's alright. Oh no, what is that? Flyers. King Bentrim and Lord Major, look. It's the Bush Bandits. You're right, Magnus. It seems odd that these bandits to be attacking the train. Yes, I heard the trains were safe because the local bandits feared retaliation for Saravan. Ha! We fear no bumbling soldiers. Garvin pays us some of his take, and we let the trains run in peace. Then why are you attacking? For King Bentrim's head. Ah, they're not after the treasure, they're after us. Is that so? The price of my head. You would cross Garvin for that? Are we surrounded? Yep. Of course we're surrounded. There's a mage there too. The trains are normally off limits by orders of sheriff, but this time we have dispensation from Prince Arrowant himself. There's a lot of flyers. We'll take full advantage of it when we have the opportunity. This train is bound for the Republic. Its passengers would be nothing to the Empire. We could slaughter them all. Vile beast, you're just using this as an excuse. Must get to the passenger car, Major. We must protect those people. Yeah, I definitely need to get over to there. Let's see here. Okay. I hope I don't have to go anywhere further than this. So, let's see here. Birdman, nothing crazy. Dwarf, nothing crazy. You, an assassin. Nothing crazy. Okay. I mean... I could blast you two, but... Do I want to focus on you guys, or do I want to focus on the people that are ahead? Let's focus on, let's focus on ahead. I'll take the mage up front. Grab some experience while I can. Alright, so we have a dark mage. What's your spell? Blaze level 2. That's fine. So, Irene, I'll have you take care of this barrel. Angeling. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm giving up the Angeling. Dontaris could use the experience, so... So he could go back there and help everybody out. Oh my. My setup looks a little janky, I know. It is what it is. Good block, good block. You get Cybele over there to help out. Okay. Make sure you guys... You know what? Magnus could go back there. He can help out a bit. Ooh, nice! Ooh! Oh, that is powerful. I don't need the Angeling. We have too many. Cybele. What? No. Equip. She has a halberd. That's what she has. Spear. Alright. Hey, buddy. And a crit. Nice. I just ain't taking shit from them. Alright, here we go. Neither's major. Here you go. Man, I'm just getting no experience from these guys. It's kind of sad thinking that, you know, this is the level I'm supposed to be. I'm like 7 battles in, and my guys are like barely level 7. Like, some are level 7, others are level 6. That dwarf can't go anywhere. Now you're going to go up with them. Just inch forward. Good. We lured the mage out. Without him casting spells, so that's a win in my book. Good thing she knows Tornado. Could do more. Do way more. Okay. That was a solid hit. Alright, Major, come on, you got this. I do like in the background, you can still hear the train going. It's a nice touch. Oh my god, 2 afterburners in a row? Hell yeah! Magnus is just cleaning house back there. And time to get rid of you. There we go. 19 experience, not bad. Alright, can you do it? You should be able to do it. Alright. Level 7. Alright, he got everything I needed him to. HP, attack, and defense. Gonna be busy over there. I'm gonna have to send people over the other side. Ooh. Ow, 8 damage? That sucks. It really sucks. Alright, Donterras. How much damage are you going to do to the store? Quite a bit, actually. A lot more than I thought you would. Keep on blasting. Yeah, a little bit better. Still only 3 experience, though. Come on, Major. Can you do a learn a special attack, please? Other than a critical hit, I would like for you to learn a special attack. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we're going to have you be the healer here, because Cybele needs to catch up on experience. Because she's only at 22. Yeah, she definitely needs some attack or anything else. He gets attack boost from everybody around him. Yeah, that definitely helped. Can I get something useful out of these barrels? Nothing in that. Your compassion. What are you doing? Release the car? Bruh, that's fucked. Come on. Our friends will take care of them at their leisure. Remember that as we crush you. Blow some bands. Use generator tricks. Keep your head, Major. They're trying to make us panic. I mean, it ain't happening. Are you going for Donterras? Yeah, that was not a good move to make. Well, so much for those guys. Meanwhile, Hayward. Yeah. Nice crit, Elk. Nice crit. Beautiful. 10 experience, though. You guys ain't worth anything, really. Alright. Just heal. There we go. Get more experience than hitting an enemy, it feels like. Oh, wait. She could hit the barrel here. Alright. Do something good. Healing drop. Nice. And 5 experience. I mean, the experience kind of is the important part, honestly. Alright, now it's time to hold on to your horses here. Okay, Grace is dead. I overextended to her. Yep. Could have gone for anybody else, but you had to go for the healer. Could have gone for the monk. Alright, time to send Magnus. On out. Cybele. Finish off the dwarf. Here we go. Grace will be fine. She's a healer. She gains more experience for healing anyways. So she'll catch right up. Alright, no need to go with the Tomahawk. Now it's time to just slam into these guys. As long as they can only target one person at a time, we'll be fine. Of course, they won't be able to. I can't make it that way. Here we go. They'll all be focused on the leader. Ooh, 1 hit point left. Meanwhile, it's gonna take like 2 turns for my knights to get over there. Ooh. Not taking any chances. It does insta-kill him. Reaching experience, so not bad at all. Does nothing to me. Kill the Birdman. Alright, level 7. She got 2 attack, defense, and agility. Not bad. Go up on the Angel Wing. Alright. While they're focused on that, I can use everybody else to go after these barrels. See if there's any unique items in here. Fairy powder, yes! I'll take that. Nothing in there. What's your experience like? 83? She'll level up soon. She won't level up if I destroy the barrel, though. Like, she won't level up if I destroy the barrel and heal, that is. She would have to heal a lot of, she would have to heal a lot. Yeah, just keep going after Major. Not doing much to him. Woo! Magnus really likes using that ability. Alright, he can stay. Hayward can take the kill. He could use the level. Should be attack, defense, and agility. Just what I would need. Beautiful. Managed to defeat the bandits, but what of the passenger car? We need to look back for them. Must get to the locomotive engineer and ask them to reverse course. I finally found you, Lord Major. Yeah, you get 2 Birdmen? You're Eldar, aren't you? 0. Hey, what about me? I'm here too. Yes, I see you too, Zero. What brings you two here? My brother and I remained at Flagger to guard Lord Conrad, but when we heard of the failure of the peace conference... We were told to rush to the aid of Lord Major, but when we entered the Imperial territory, we saw this train being attacked by bandits. Better late than never. We were torn between stopping the bandits and looking for you, but we decided we couldn't abandon the people on this train. Your sense of justice reunited us. In any case, I appreciate Conrad sending you to us. Glad to see you're safe, my liege, but that's not the only reason we came here. The border bridge has been destroyed. If we continue on our path, the train will go straight into the canal. Yeah, time to let the train conductor know. Quickly, fire the engine and tell the engineer what you just told us. There are many bandits on the engine car. We have to defeat them before we can stop the train. Hurry to the roof, Major. Take out the bandits, clean the train, and get us to the engine car. I need to go back and heal my, resurrect my healer. I heard you took good care of my men. You must be the bandit chief sheriff who's been chasing us. Ooh. I'm honored to have such a man as a noble Benetron recognize a poor rogue like myself. Oh. I have a proposition for you, Sheriff. How about it? Will you hear me out? Hear you out? Ha! Hard to think you're in a position to make requests. And if you were, I don't think my friends in the Empire would be pleased if I were to let you go. I could never betray my associates. Accept your fate and don't make this difficult. Very well, but you shall regret your obstinance. Major, let us have at them. Zero, head for the other car and protect the passengers. Eldar, you stay with us and help us crush these bandits. Alright, so I get the bird soldier. I would prefer to avoid violence, but we're too close to that bridge. Major, take them out. Oh my god, I got a ways to go. Alright, hey, you all have... Who has it? Lots of dark mages. And assassins. You got an angel wing? Nah. You have an angel wing. No, you don't. So what do you have? You have a metal wing. Equipped. Huh. More attack, less defense. I mean, there's probably a good reason for the metal wing. Alright, so. Go back to the... Go back to you. Yeah, Grace is down. But it's cheap to revive her. That's all I want to know. God, that looks ugly. Alright. Wish for something else? Yeah, save. Alright, your venture's been saved. Yes. Continue. Let's get out of here. Back to the battle. And back. There we go. Alright. How do I want to do this? Don't want to bait out these guys. Oh, they don't even tell me their movement. There we go. Okay, so... can go right here. And he did not take the bait. that's mean. Because I need someone tanky to go up there and actually do something about that mage. Well, guess he's gonna be the leader. He's the one that can take the hits. Dark Mage, of course, has more health. Is there any reason to even go back there? I'm not seeing one, but... Okay, you have a healing drop. You have a healing drop. What about the Dark Mage right there? Bronze Rod and an antidote. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Yeah. You're the one I'm worried about. 80 health. You have a mace equipped. Okay, so you basically have an axe. So it's not too crazy. Okay. Let the dwarves have their turn. If I could group them up together just a little bit, I should have an advantage. But I highly doubt that they're going to be that nice for me. Yep. They take the bait, though. Moving forward to attack Major. Who takes, like, no damage from these guys. Jeez. Okay. It's not even going to be enough to take out the mage, unfortunately. Oh, it did! Oh, I thought it was going to do a lot less than that. Nothing. I'm not going to drop anything for that. Meanwhile, unfortunately, the knights are at a huge disadvantage against dwarves. Although, if Irene doesn't kill this one, Cybele should be able to finish it off. 5 damage? Might be a stretch. Alright, let's see here. Oh, good. He can destroy dwarves with his wing attack. Okay, maybe not. I stand corrected. But he has special abilities with that. Alright. Have you move forward, take on the encroaching assassin. Alright, medical herb. Learns tornado, nice. That might help. Okay. Keep you guys somewhat dispersed. 79. Good. Dwarf is down. 14 experience. She's ready to level up soon. I don't like this turn order. It's a little better. It's a little better. Sorry. As long as I can bait out the dark mages without too much issue here. Should be fine. Oh, yeah, you can stay out there for a little bit. You can start tanking. Okay, only 3 experience, man. These guys aren't worth anything. You're gonna do your little, nope! Regular attack this time. He's no longer an angry boy, that's why. Can she even do the damage required to kill him? 16 attack? Probably not. 11? That would just be laughable. So the most that she could actually do is hurt the assassin. Okay, maybe hurt is a subjective there. That she had one more movement. One more movement, she could have done a little bit more. Damn. It'll be exposed. I'll be exposing everybody either way. So get rid of one mage. Alright, we're moving forward just little by little. There we go. Assassin down. Nice heal drop. Replace one of my healing items with that. You guys want to move? No, you're moving backwards. Not exactly the play I wanted you to make, but I'll take it. Assassin got absolutely destroyed there. Nah, I shouldn't even bother wasting my healing. Save all my healing for when I get down there. Okay. Now, we'll keep Angus going forward. Cybele should be able to finish this one off. Use your special ability, please. Yeah! I want to see it. Nice! Okay, so he's running back. Okay. That makes more sense now. Like, why would I ever want to have my guys, like, charge in? Charge in all the way back there if the boss is halfway... like, halfway into the fight there. That's right, Albright. Tank that damage. Yep, just keep weakening those mages. Birdmen appear! Great. From behind. Yeah, he's not doing a whole lot of damage with that wing. But What's your defense looking like? 13? You know what? He should be fine. He should be absolutely fine. I'll save that for Cybele. Have somebody else that does a low amount of damage take care of him. Or just let Cybele take care of him. And you go for a stab instead. Okay. I see it. I see how it is, game. The Sheriff, you better run. Alright. I mean, I'll just have Eldar over there taking care of these birdmen. It's not going to be that much of an issue. I have to rethink my layout here. Just block everybody because I don't need somebody like poor Grace to get accidentally damaged in all this. Will that level her up? Yep. Heal is level 2. Alright. Beautiful. 2 MP too as well. I mean, won't say no to that. See, you're not even playing smart. You could have gone after Cybele, but no, you decided to go after Major, which you do nothing to. Now Warbright's got even more defense. Ah, there we go. Now they're playing smart. But not going to matter too much here. Boom! Could have almost one-shot him with that ability. I hope he learns that ability soon with his wings. Otherwise, you know, it could just be a whole lot of nothing. If I do this, the dwarf will be more inclined to attack Major than anybody else. That'll save Donterra's long run. Yeah, you step back here and let Grace help you. Cybele, get rid of the dwarf. Not bad. Still no level up. Okay, Birdman, you really wanted to do that? Come on, Eldar, can you counter, please? Or crit. I will take either. I mean, he's in no danger back there. Unless more of them spawn, he is in no danger. Okay, Grace, you'll heal Donterra's. Irene, you will heal Magnus. Unfortunately, it gets in the way of Obright. Which is fine. Or Hayward. Yeah, Hayward. Nope, Hayward can't even shoot him from there. Yep, we're just sitting here waiting to get through this little choke point. Alright. I'll leave that for Cybele. Alright, Irene. This will at least allow her to take a step forward and at least get a casting of heal go off. Nice. Not bad. Meanwhile, one more. He's not getting any experience from these birdmen. Got plenty of friends. I wish you could tell me what weapon abilities I have. Yeah, because it's not telling me what oh, weapon level 1. Lances. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to know. Specialist lance charge. Okay. Okay. Item. Sword weapon level 0. Dude, I don't even know how many attacks I need to do just to get the weapon level up for a sword. Alright, and yours is... Is it halberd specifically? Or yes, it is. It is specifically a halberd. So giving her a lance really isn't going to help her out. Okay. Yours is blade specific. Okay. So keeping you with the blade is key. Alright. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. Nice, she's level 7. Attack and defense. I mean, can't argue with that. I mean, if you really want to be there, I mean, I wouldn't. Because my healers both have tornado. We don't want to be caught in that storm. Okay. That's how you want it, other bird. Nice. Can't really do much here, but... Alright, Irene, finish him off. You wanted to slow down the main fighting force, you know? You're gonna pay with his life. All for one experience point. Woo. So, I want to see something. Items. Wing level 0. I mean, if I quit the broadsword, I'll probably have, like... I wish there was a better way to check all of his skills than the one he has currently equipped. Alright, this birdman's dead. Twister, there we go. Such a confined space, too, to fight. Al... Did you level up? Yeah, you're level 7. Okay, I don't need to worry so much then. Let's see here. I have to figure out how am I going to... How am I gonna do the rest of this? Yeah, I'm just gonna let Eldar take care of that. Bird wants to catch up, that's on him. Dark Mage does not want to jump in on this. I mean, I was hoping for a lance charge or a double attack. Supercharge! There we go. I'll accept that. Hey, get back over here, buddy. Can you learn a technique, please? Alright, it's time to see here. Yep, Spear's level 0, so yeah, these are all separate categories. Maybe she'll learn a Spear attack if I actually have her keep doing Spears. Who knows? But that could take forever. But at least having an ability to use would be useful. Alright. It's your funeral, buddy. I mean, my monk ain't taking any real damage either. Like, I gave my priest over there for Dantares when he gets blasted with magic. Guess that's a little bit further. Yep, he doesn't want to move. And Dantares blocks. Hehehe. Could have saved himself by healing, but no, he didn't want to do that. Alright, get rid. He's the Dark Mage is the biggest threat. Thank you. That's a 2-hitter. Ooh, I like that. And the Dark Mage gets the most experience so far out of everybody. Oh, damn it. Like 1 step away. Come on. Best thing I can do in this situation... I am not using any of that. Anybody got better healing items that aren't, you know, like, extremely useful? Okay, Dantares might be dead. Yep, he did. Just because I didn't want to use a potion. Alright. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Especially since you don't want to use your ability. Well, focus down. I'll take a crit. Hell yeah. Now if I could get you to level up that ability, that'd be nice. Damn, this Birdman does not give a fuck about my Birdman. Like, he don't care at all. Hey, buddy. How about you pick out someone your own size? I mean, 8 damage now? Dude. Just that one weapon level up is making a huge difference. Ooh, Magnus cannot take 2 hits from these guys. That's not a good sign. Okay, Magnus, I actually needed you to counter or anything. Oh. Kill him. Best you could do. 20 experience for your troubles. Alright, time to go in. So what we got here? Damn, you didn't use your tornado ability. Nope, nope. Sheriff wants Magnus's head. And he got it. Okay, good. You two are gonna fight it out. This is not a good position to be in, actually. Just keep the damage going on the assassin. Bring Albright in, I guess. Okay, anybody can take care of that. Alright, Albright, you got this. Alright. Now we can take him on. There we go. Come on. Twister. There we go. Woo! 12 damage. Nice. Okay. He's now surrounded. Yeah. Ooh, good amount of damage right there. 18. Nice. Alright, he's not going to be that tough to take down. It's just, he's a beefy boy. How much you going to do to Major? Not even worth, not even worth mentioning. Okay. Good to know. Now I'm just going to blast him because I'm just going to heal up on my turn. Yeah! Nice. Okay, so the shell he has no affinity with just yet. Yet. Woo! So close. Well, she won't be able to reach him, so... Eldar wouldn't even be able to level up if I could get him that kill. He only has 20 experience? Yeah. Just ain't gonna happen. Alright, please. Can you finally get a special ability with your weapon? Oh, man. Yeah, I am not doing that. Yeah, I'll give up on the Gauss tier. Chances are I'll just be over somewhere else. How could I be defeated? If I die, the bandits will run rampant, slaughtering everyone. You will regret this, Benetrim. Well, you're the one that, attacked us, so it's your own damn fault. Tell me this one thing, Sheriff. I suspect you knew long beforehand that the peace conference would fail. How did? Why would you think that, Benetrim? Bandits from Dusty were after us before we left Saraban. That seems a bit convenient for me. Guess the rumors about you are well-founded. I commend you for your intuition. No matter what you do, and if you manage to get back to the Republic, you are doomed. The die is cast. If we discover the truth and rescue the Emperor, there are some in the Emperor who will listen to reason. Do you expect Prince Fari to come through for you? I doubt he will even reach Baron. Even if Fari reaches General Rogan, the Seagate won't set sail safely. Remember this, the Prince will be your stumbling block. That's ominous. My lord, please, at this pace the train will... You're right, if something happens to us, who knows what will happen to the Republic. Dodgers, hurry and go talk to the engineer. We must convince him to stop the train. The Evil Bullsum sect, the Vandal Awakening, Imperial Prince Erowat, huh? Damn, they got some good-ass breaks. There it is. There's the wreckage. It was so very close. That was very dangerous. Lord Major, keep Benetrim. Zero, you've returned. Was everything alright back there? You should have more faith in me, sister. But to tell you the truth, the news that Sheriff was defeated helped us greatly, though it was still a hard-fought battle. I commend your efforts, Zero. I also worry about the passengers, but they'd be in more danger with us. Leave them with the railroad security. Well, what should we do? We could head north between the mountain ranges, then east and return to Republic through the narrow valley. Looks like a detour, but that route may be the fastest. So, we're heading north from here. What's up with you, Magnus? That smirk on your face. You're a strange one. Do you know much about the region? To the north is Kuonis village. If I remember, it's said to be cursed. Oh no, it's my first time in Dystonia. Let's be in Kuonis village. The cursed Kuonis village. Let's get going, my liege. We must reach Kuonis village before the sun goes down. Otherwise, we'll end up sleeping under the stars. Indeed. Major, there's something Sheriff said that I can't seem to get off my mind. He mentioned Prince Fari. If something were to happen to him, the peace in the Republic would... Zero, I must ask you for yet another favor. Fly to Prince Fari and guard him well. If anything happens, let us know. I fear the Empire is involved in this whole thing. Prince Fari is impartial, and so he's in their way. If he makes a wrong move, his life could be in danger. That indeed it will. And so if you wish to send Zero there to alert the Prince to this possibility. How about it? Will you go? Zero, be very careful. I'll be alright, dear sister. You worry too much. I heard the Fari army is heading south. I'll go to Anapek village and see if I can find them there. And with our plans as well, let's head north. Alright, on to the next village. The major army arrived in Railhead to merge with the Proton army, which was to be waiting there. Instead, they were greeted by a border guard unit placed there by Prince Erowat to protect the train station. To avoid a battle with the border guards, Major and his allies left. They ran into Prince Fari at rail switching point. The two nobles cooperated to protect abandoned refugees whose lives were in danger. The major army then boarded a train and ruined a gang of bandits bid to take over the train and its cargo. But the destruction of the rail tracks forced them to disembark. Now they head to Quinoa's village. Alright. No more trains for now. Will you record your adventure so far? Yes. Chapter 3, Target. Guardian Statue of Elbasan. You know, this Quinoa's village, do you think it's a little creepy, Grace? Yeah, it's a little quiet. I have the power to sense good and evil. This town certainly has been cursed. Hey, we don't need that kind of talk, Grace. Please don't say such things. Yes, you're right, Lord Major. I didn't notice until now, but Magnus is not with us. That's pretty strange. He was with us outside the village. I wonder if something happened to him. Grace, don't talk like that. I don't like all this creepy stuff. Really, Sir Dantes, the Supreme Knight of the Republic, is frightened. I'll have to remember this. Well, Magnus is an able swordsman. He'll be alright on his own. There is something strange here. We should probably go look into it. Go with Grace and take a look around. Yeah, it's better to have the healer with us than anybody else. Alright. Oh yeah, not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. Okay, let's check some of these boxes. Okay, guess nothing's going to be around there. Alright. I see. Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely cursed. That was a poltergeist. I thought there was something odd. Let's hurry and find Magnus. Yeah. The hell was that? Okay, nobody's cursed or whatever. That weird. Where are the people? Inspect the shelf. Smells strange. Okay. What about these? Okay, nothing. Anything in the fire pit? No. Alright. Nothing in this house. Alright, what about this house? Nothing here. Secret history of Quinoa's village. The house across the river facing the graveyard belongs to the Garvin family. Okay, okay. Shut tight, so the Garvin family has some influence here. That's good to know. Brave apple. I'll be saving that for later. It's good to know that I found the brave apple like that. Just automatically leveling somebody up. Yep. That door. Maybe the wind. It could have been... There was no wind. That must have been a ghost. Yeah, anyways. We're going in this door, Grace. Let's not... Okay, this would be the shop. I say would because ain't nobody here. It means I get an opportunity to go back into all this. Pitch dark inside. Shut tight. Nope, nothing in here. Of course, nothing of value. Hey, 30 gold. Oops. There are 3 boxes I could still open up over there. Or 2, rather. I can't get the angle for the final one. Nothing and nothing. Okay. Never mind. Time to go into the haunted house. Alright. Anything in here? A lot of shells. Alas, there's just a bunch of junk inside. Okay. Saving Kyonshi. The Kyonshi are controlled by evil powers. Make them sleep and then defeat the one who is controlling them. Okay. That's gotta be for the next fight. Although, I already know how to get the character for the next area. I can't kill any of those guys. I essentially just have to run away and let a certain character deal with them. Alright. A fairy! Right now, the priest of this village is cursed. I will make the dreams come true. But I will make the dreams come true for this village. Yeah, let's revive. Okay, everyone's healthy? Okay. Yeah, we'll save. Yep, let's continue. Surprised I got through 2 battles so quickly. Alright. So no sign of Magnus yet. Well, time to go across the way over here. Oh, yeah. Graveyard. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Gate is locked from the other side. Okay, can't inspect any of these. Okay. You know it's a trap. You know it's a trap. This is the mansion. No use. Magnus is missing. The evil power is growing stronger. Let's head back to the headquarters. What? No, you're not going to trap me on the other side? What is your intent, army of the Republic? Why do you come to this place? I didn't know anyone lived in Kunoa's village. Seems like a ghost town. This is not a ghost town. It is ruled by an evil spirit. Who are you? My name is Khan. I am an Elbasem monk in search for a key that will save the world. So you are an Elbasem monk. Oh, we finally meet face to face. You've been following me for a long time now. I had meant to greet you, sooner or later. I see I've worried you, Major. Well, I finally reached my destination, but I couldn't sit still. You, monk, is your purpose here to defeat the Vandals that rule over Kunoas? Kuonis, whatever. Did you say Vandal? Can't be. Mythical rulers of darkness? They just can't be that they exist. It just can't be that they exist. Dude, we played the previous game. They do exist. Magnus, wasn't it? You seem to be quite knowledgeable about Vandals. My travels just happened to bring me here, but this is obviously your chosen destination. Is it your intent to battle the Vandal? What's wrong with you, Magnus? Vandals don't exist, but even if they did, how do you know you can defeat one? Hey, hey! My father was brutally killed and Enric killed him by Galm. A Vandal who certainly does exist. I've been searching for Galm ever since. Hey, we remember him. He was the one that did not give a fuck if we succeeded or not. kind of wanted to just stay neutral and everything, but he helped us tip the scales in our favor. Just a little bit. You have dedicated your life to avenging your father's death, but are you willing to dedicate your death as well? Vandals are very powerful. Such as this cough that I can't get rid of. Something's happening. Terrible evil spirits. Could it possibly be? We better call everyone together. No need for that, Grace. We followed you guys. We figured you'd screw it up. When you did not return in time, we came to look for you. Then we heard your voice. Didn't know a vandal was behind the cursed village of Quinoas. Quinoas, whatever. Quinoas. I'll probably just keep calling Quinoas. Because just, it is what it is. Nor did I know that Magnus was searching for it. Sorry I used you, but let's focus on our situation right now. If we live, then you can chew me out. Wait, something's wrong. Kianshi, they aren't truly dead. And they're being controlled from the mansion. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I cannot kill them. I have to do everything in my power to not kill a single one. To avoid a battle with our force, he sent a bunch of peons to fight for him. Vandal, you are a coward. You don't quite understand. The Kianchi are actually villagers under a spell. If we kill them, it would really turn this into a ghost town. Leave them to me and I'll handle it. He's the only one that can do anything about it. So, basically, keep him alive, have him deal with all of them. So, basically, I just have to stick to him. Which I gotta be very careful. Ooh, these guys can hit like a truck. Alright, so. What's your, level 7 monk? And you have an Elbasum orb. Nice. Okay, yeah. I am sticking by you, basically. So, yeah. We're just gonna follow... We're gonna follow his path. Alright. God, that is bright. Alright, so. There we go. He has to seal them all. I have to make sure that my guys do not get in his way. Honestly, the only people I would rather have be in his way would be the healers. Yeah, we'll just all group up. There we go. Of course, there's gotta be other enemies than this. It's never gonna be this easy. Of course, you take one step. Yeah, we're just gonna wait it out. Play the slow game, but I will be getting another ally after this, so it's gonna be worth it. Okay, you're not moving, which means I'm gonna have to lure them over. Alright, so who do I want to be the bait? Definitely not anybody that can do damage. That would be silly. You know what? Hayward would be a good candidate here. Mainly because he's ranged. Grace would be another good choice, I guess. No, she would get torn to pieces. Yeah, Hayward would definitely be a good choice. He's got enough. He has enough defense to handle himself. So yeah, he can lure them in. Honestly, I think Mascarin would be a good secondary candidate. Alright. Yep. Keep the flyer occupied. Alright. Come on. Nope. Oh, good, he took the bait. I mean, that's 7 damage. But, that's 7 damage I could at least deal. Challenge for this fight is just going to be to lure guys over without retaliating, so... I'm going to do is... Actually, I don't think he has inventory that he can utilize right now. So... I'll send him right there, and... No... I'll use the medical herb instead. Unequip his weapon so that he could, you know, hopefully lure that thing over to us. Alright, Khan, you got this. This battle's going to suck. Alright, Donterras. Okay, you still have items that are going to be problematic here. So, use an antidote on yourself. Just clear up a space so I can actually have people that can take a hit. And I don't know if I have to cure everybody, but if I do have to cure everybody, then I definitely need to lure the one that's taking its sweet time behind us. Okay. Move you over here. You will be safe. Can you reach Obright this turn? Yes, you can. Good. Obright, you stand right there. Hayward, you move over here. Mascarin, you move over here. Heal up Hayward. He's doing very good on his own. But nobody's here to attack, so... Okay, so I'll have you there. Ah, crap. It didn't work. Alright, well. Kinda sucks. Because he would be the one to counter and kill this thing. He's still not moving. There you go. Monk should be able to get to him. Yeah, the monk should definitely be able to get to him. Okay. He still has a small axe equipped. Damn it. But that medical herb will be used now. Okay. Now, if I could lure the one by the bridge over to me, that would also help. No! You idiot! Am I gonna have to move my guy back over here? Just to make sure that these guys get transformed. That Qianshi is not having it. Okay. He should be able to cure that one now. There we go. Just in case he counters. That's going to be a problem. Now we got to fight. Now we got to fight on our hands. Vampire bats. Great. Yeah, that's just what I want to see. Think of experience, though. I like experience. At least let's give my guy something to do. Ooh, Masquerade level 8. Nice. There we go. That takes care of that one. Now I need to be able to get rid of the other one over by the bridge. Then I can move everybody, then I can hopefully move everybody over to here to get rid of these two, and then those three. Can I just give one of you guys an item? Yeah, one of you guys, take the antidote. There we go. Magnus got hit on that. He really needs some defense, is what he needs. Okay, there we go. Masculine's going to get thwacked this time. Not as much as Magnus got hit. Jeez, Magnus, what is your defense like? Bro. Or are they just good against swordsmen? You have 12 defense. And she took way less damage. Okay. It's so weird seeing that. That one of the heroes is taking way more damage. Alright, so the best I can do here. Here. Move Albright right there. Move Hayward back. Very back. Master in, move back. Okay, good. Now I just need Khan to move faster. Khan to just book it over there. I only got 5 more to deal with, so... They aren't taking the bait of the flyer over there. Alright, Albright, get a little closer. Hayward, just go for a little bit further. Master in. Irene, just heal up a bit. Slow and methodical in this battle until I realize what I'm doing. Realize no one's really gaining experience unless a bat shows up. Okay, good, you moved far. That is what I was hoping on. Okay, that one opened up. That one opened up. Another bat. I like it. Can't really do much with you there, but... Alright, come on, Major. Can you please, for the love of God, get a sword skill? Thank you! Finally! Jesus! Only took half the game. I don't even know if it even took half the game. But you know what I mean. Ow! Ow! It's like the first guy that's actually done some significant damage to the leader. And mainly because I really don't want the zombie guys to get near me. Just chuck a spear. Okay. Okay, that... I need a better spear. I can't wait until I get a better spear game. Okay, good. They're booking it. They took the bait of the Birdman, I guess. Old. Need to check the stats on that skeleton. Okay. 25 experience for that kill. That is beautiful to see. 23 health. Steel sword. 16 defense, 20 attack. Ooh, 16 defense. Like, you're barely going to do anything unless you use a special ability. Guess that's how it's going to be. Skeletons always had a high defense in these games. Weird, because it's just bag of bones, man. Just a bony. It's just bony guys. You're gonna need another turn. That really sucks that you need another turn. What was your defense like? 13? That thing will tear you to pieces. But I can start by having you hopefully lure the other guys over to us. It's pretty bad. Like, I don't want my guys to counter these guys. Yes, hit Obright. He can take it. And then everybody else can move forward. And get ready to fight this thing. It's coming up. Alright. Charging right. Oh, you have an advantage over Obright. Okay, it's not much of an advantage. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have been worried. Nice. Here we go. He's almost ready to level up. Like, he's doing all the work here. The Iron Lance is just that much better. No. It's also because I have a large amount of weapon familiarity with the lances. It also increases my attack power. Tornado? No. Ah. I mean, I'll eventually get some familiarity with these weapons. Eventually. Alright, here we go. Yay, some experience. Okay, who's still, like, besides, Magnus, who's still, like, level 6? Well, I mean, you are. That's because I can't get you to kill a enemy that's on our level, on our playing field here. That might be just enough. So long as he uses a special ability. If he uses his tornado, he will win. I am quite confident in that. Use it. Nothing. 1 damage. Not even worth... You know what, I can give that to anybody. Magnus, not really. I just want some weapon familiarity here. Well, the crit is nice. 37 experience is nicer. Alright. I need to lure these guys over. Okay, keep you back so that the healer can help you. Alright. I'm gonna have to wait a turn or two so that the priest can actually catch up here. Alright. Put you there. Grace should be able to reach that. Puts me a bit more forward, but I should be able to get them to go over here. Now, if I can get the bird to lure them over. There we go. Yeah, we're done moving our guys. Kinda need the priest to... There we go. Actually, that's a good spot to be in. Now, can I get you guys to charge? That's gonna be a problem. What did we just unleash? Oh, a Lich! Tornado level 3. Yeah. Alright, so Bird Boy is in trouble. Yep. Oh, he lived! I don't know how you lived, but you lived. I'm fine with you just barely clinging to life, actually, because you know what? It works. You're dragging the Lich closer, and now I gotta spread everybody out and be like, oh shit. Damn. All my healers went before the bird. That is problematic. Alright. No, 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 no. Don't attack. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull you all the way back. Maybe the Lich will, you know, take on anybody else. Anybody else. Oh well. Magus can charge the Lich. Man, he needs to do... He needs to use his ability more often. And, of course, you missed. Come on, Cybele. You're apparently the better one. Okay, everyone's gonna need to be healed after that. 10 damage. Khan needs to be healed over anybody else here. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Khan, get yourself healed because I can't have you die on me. Oh, come on. Quit dodging. Oh my god, he's dodging everything. Dodge this.
Here I come.
Good thing is, he's out of MP, so we don't have to worry about another level 3 tornado. But ouch. That's all I gotta say to that. Why are you backing out? Why are you backing out? No, this is not the time for you to back out. Definitely not the time for you to back out.
Twister.
Not bad, not bad. Still not enough to level you up, but... Well, my guys are dead. Betrayed by the AI who thought it would be nice to, you know, not act. Alright, you have your own healing, so does Magnus. You could have gotten rid of 2 of them. Oh, I wish I could control him. This would have been so much easier. Dude, all these people and not one of them could defeat the Lich. Alright, Massacre needs help. Nope, here comes all the Qianshis. You just take so much damage, Magnus. What the hell? One at a time it is. Nope, she got destroyed on that one. Oh, now you want to go.
Celestial Lord.
Wasted 5 character turns because nobody wants to hit this damn Lich. Oh, now you guys want to do some work. What assholes. Well, I need these guys cured, so I'm just waiting now. Thank you. Two more to go. Can you go for anybody other than Cybele, please? Jesus. 9 damage. Can I get the other one to go for, Danteris, please? Thank you. Just need him to use the orb on these two, and then I can just go ham on the rest. Yeah. I'll keep Magnus alive for now. Thank you. There we go. They're all cured. Now we can just go in and kill this guy. You get more familiarity with these spears. Eldar, can you at least...
Twister!
Thank you. Still only 10 experience. How are you doing, Fable the Gamer? Alright. Oh yeah, I love the series, it's just, you know... For some reason, other games have caught my, have, like, caught my attention for a while. I should have been playing this game a long time ago. Alright, there we go. There. Village is quieted down. However, that doesn't mean we defeat the Vandal behind this. I still sense the evil's energy from within. If we want to revive Kunoa's village, we must brave the dangers and enter the Sunholy Mansion. I'm well aware of the dangers, Khan. I came here to defeat it, and I'll fight it even if I have to go in alone. Well, I guess this is goodbye. I wish you the best of luck. What? I mean, do you have to go in alone? Major's right. Listen, both of you. We never said we wouldn't fight the Vandal, did we? A Vandal can plunge this land into darkness. They are enemies of all sane men. We can't run from this. Unless you're the one from the other game, Shining the Holy Ark, that just was like, you know what? I don't really have to be evil. But are we ready to face it now? This is not the time to be rash and leap into things prematurely. Proper preparation will prove to be our best ally. In any world, there are men of purity. Your courage is impressive. For now, allow me to join forces with you. Alright, got Khan the Monk. Task will be quite difficult. Once we rest and prepare, we'll return to battle this Vandal. Here we go. I saved everybody in the village. Now it's time to go revive the poor, unfortunate souls that died to the Lich. Like, that Lich just kept dodging all my attacks. If you didn't see it, like, 5 of my character attacks just missed. And I'm just sitting here like, why? Why, game? Why would you do this to me? Alright. Alright. Cybele, yep. Poor Cybele, she didn't stand a chance either. That was only 2 of them that died, so I guess better than I guess what I expected. Yes, I want to continue. I still have a couple hours left in me, a few hours at least. I actually made quite a bit of progress, considering I started on the train and got this far. So, all right. So I got another new monk. Interesting. All right, let's see. Where's the Vandal? I see you're not satisfied with my servant's welcome, King Benetrim. I can't begin to fathom why anyone would dare challenge a Vandal, but it's your life to throw away. The Vandal's at the far end of the second floor. He must have set several traps for us. That voice! You brought a monk of Elbasun with you. That was not in the... Ahem. This is unexpected. I shall still destroy you. Go, my loyal servants. Crush them all. Certainly a Vandal, but somehow it feels different. I don't care how it feels, Khan. Let's go wipe the floor of this Vandal. Don't act rashly, Major. There's no ordinary opponent. Be extremely careful. Yeah, it's just skeletons for now, by the look of it. Want all those barrels. Yeah, it's just skeletons for now. There's bound to be a lich somewhere. Okay. Not much you can do. You have the Fist of Fury ability. Release Holy Power Fused. Which will probably be key in fighting the Vandal, so... What magic do you have? Healed level 2? Okay, he's actually pretty good. Just move you guys over there. Danteras. No. Let's get some spirit experience here. Because it would be nice to have some familiarity with these damn things. Twister! Come on. Aww. But hey, at least he did 2 damage to a skeleton. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those. Alright. Damn it, I can't even reach it. Oh, they get to go immediately after. Alright. Screw you, game. Alright, Magnus, can you use your special ability, please? Man, you don't like using that ability. You used it at the very beginning of the day, and then you just said, you know what? I'm not going to use it anymore. Because why would I ever need to use it again? And Magnus cannot take a hit. Come on, man. Supposed to be a hero. I can understand Eldar not being able to take a hit, but a hero? No. I can't wait until I can get to your chapter and then actually make you the hero you're meant to be. Ooh! 20 damage to the vampire bat. A lot more than I thought it was going to do. Well, 49 experience. I'm not going to get used to that, that's for sure. Since you're level 8, I'm not even going to bother with you doing anything other than healing.
His blessings are upon us.
Go. You can come in and get a swipe at him. Sad thing is, you do more damage than the Birdman does. And he's a fighter. Crit? No. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, you stay back for Grace to heal you. Yeah, you press forward. Because Dawntress is going to need some help. And of course you use your special ability. So much damage. Come on. Use it. Damn it. Hey, at least he's level 7 now. No attack. No, yes, he did get an attack. Never mind. I'm just reading it all wrong. Come on. Ah. I need better spears. Well. This will save Dantres from an unexpected skeleton attack. Yeah, we'll do that instead of healing.
Celestial Lord.
Go! 41 experience. I mean, that's a good amount of experience. These are the guys to level up on. Alright, you're going after Obright. I know you have the advantage, but Obright can take a hit, even a crit. Well, I'm not going to have you point blank with the skeleton.
Here I come.
I'll have you offset just to weaken him. Okay. You can at least reach, you can reach Dantares. He needs the healing.
His blessings are upon us.
There we go. Alright, you can go and pummel the hell out of this bat. Okay. 6 damage, not exactly a pummeling I was hoping for, but... Let's see here. Yeah, let's keep going for the weapon experience. 5 damage. Okay, you can't do much, so I'll put you right there for grace. While we're at it. I'm sure that barrel specifically is going to... Revealing that door will help. If not, oh well. Alright. Go. Killed that one, and now we just focus on throwing spears at the skeleton until it's dead. Oh! Crit! Ooh. 1 hit point warrior.
Celestial Lord.
Alright, Eldar. Maybe I should just save that for you. Yeah, you need to catch up on experience. Oh, Bright, you're kind of safe. Can move you over there. And start moving you guys over. Okay, you're going after Khan. It's not going to work out well for you. Khan's actually got some health, so that's what's going to save him. Skeletons. Not carrying anything usable. I really need to have a character as my rare item mule. That's not the hero, because, let me tell you, it's not doing me any favors. Having my swordsman carry everything. Alright, Eldar, you got this.
Twister!
Even better. Whew. Needed that experience. Healing drop. You know what? I don't even know why I'm even attacking these with him. Because I'm not giving up any of those items that I have. I have all the rarest healing stuff on him. we go. Boom! Khan, you just stay back. Irene, I could really get some experience, but alright. For now, get some spear weapon familiarity, please. Like, just one level to that spear would increase his damage by a lot. Never mind. Change of plans. Change of plans. Back up. We gotta kill this thing. This thing has to die. Okay, that's not gonna help. Doing only like 3 damage is not going to help. Just recall everybody back there. Priority number 1. Poor Donturz, man. He's just getting destroyed by these bats. Alright. Forget spear experience. Just equip the best equipment and take him down. I was hoping for a Twister ability, but whatever. You know, heal. Oh, you are on the shit list. That is not going to be a fun time. Although, that is less magic to use heal on, so... I guess I can accept that. Tornado's probably not going to do it. Damn, I haven't killed enough to know if Tornado's probably not going to do much to him, but... At least it's a guaranteed hit. 10 damage, okay, it's a lot more than I thought I'd do. Okay, meanwhile, you guys just... push forward, I guess. Yeah. You guys push forward. O'Bright's level 8, nice. Hayward. Damn. You're not going to be much use if you can't hit them.
Yeah.
Come on, I need you. There we go. We got a special attack for that, which means his attack power should have increased by a lot. Wow, you took almost no damage from that. And he has an advantage over you.
Here I come.
Mascarin is just leaping ahead in levels here. Not much I can do with you. Less. Please seal his magic. Oh, I hate this thing so much. But it's so useful. That doesn't seal the magic. Alright. Well, that sucks. Kill it, please. Thank you. Still didn't gain an ability. Alright, just get, like, everybody away from a group attack. Now, if I could get him to finish him off, that'd be something, but... Nah, I can't risk it. Too much damage on the table. There we go. Sorry, buddy. I'll have to get you to kill a vampire bat or something. Speaking of vampire bat, there's one right over there. Be a waste to send her over there. 8. Yeah. Let's see here. Can you do your little dazzling shot now? Nope. It's alright. So much experience from these guys. If it wasn't for that Lich. Although I will be waiting until everybody gets close to each other again. Before I really go ham. You stay back there, you get healed. You need the healing, buddy. Beautiful. Okay. Not liking the fact that the vampire bat's going to get advantage. Get the first hit advantage on him. Unless he goes somewhere else. Nah, of course he wouldn't. Damage. Which means, you know what? It's not that bad. He could survive another round without being healed. I got Grace down there. Hayward can't... No, nobody can do anything over there. Skeletons appear, Lich appears. Yeah. That was a mistake. Hey, finally. Defense and agility. Could have used attack, but I need to get rid of this guy so everybody else can catch up. Man, you still don't want to use your ability. You finally learned one, you never want to use it. Just make sure no one's grouped up to take a blast from the Lich, because here he comes. Going after the monk. Whew. So much damage, but she lives. Alright, now can we actually kill this guy before he does anything too dangerous? At least, you know, someone could hit him. Alright. Anybody should be able to finish him off. But you get attacked from the stairs. Feels like it should barely connect. Alright. While that's going on, yeah, you melt him down so someone can finish him off for a quick experience. No. You have to chuck a lot more. Alright. Put you over there, and pretty soon you're just going to be meant for fighting. Which is fine. I like my monks to be strong. Not bad. It would be more useful on him. Yeah. Okay, now we gotta get rid of these skeletons. No! She had the halberd with her. Oh well. Yeah, let him come down and hit Oberite. Go! Oberite only taking 3 damage, even though he's weak to sword. I mean, showed you how good Oberite is. Come on, Dunterus, you can do this. Gain a point in spear, please. One point of damage. Okay, let's try this again. This time, actually equipping the spear. Gonna do almost no damage, but, you know. But eventually, they'll get good stuff. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That'll be good enough for hopefully someone to weaken, and then the Birdman will get the kill. Or Birdwoman in this case. Oh, there is a girl. Alright, Dunterus, you got this. Ah, you crappy crit. Alright, well, so much for that. I'm just waiting. I swear if I get on top of the stairs, it's gonna spawn like another lich or two. Oh, you made it this far. Yeah, well, watch this. Like, I really don't want to, but here we are. Alright. Whoa! Push her down the stairs. Did not mean to do that. Alright, at least one casting a tornado for her. Okay. Alright, I'm up here. Just waiting for the spawns to happen. They're not. Okay. Okay, he would have killed him anyways. That's what I've learned. Alright, Magnus, you got this. Come on. No special ability used. Can you learn, please? Nope. No special ability learned either. Oh, you can work on the other skeleton. Power Wheel! Ooh! 8 damage on that crit. Ow! Let's say I don't need to see a double crit from the enemy side. You can go and attack that other skeleton. Nope, still not getting weapon familiarity from it. Alright, this should kill the skeleton. Twister, come on. Come on, guys. You could do better than that. You will level up if you kill him. You won't. So I'll keep you in the back for now. Just want to see what he's going to do. I'll eventually get her to learn, you know, something. Albright can still be there, he'll be fine. Birdman is still doing good. Dude, down to his, back out. I know you'll kill it. So it's either going to be Cybele or it's going to be Eldar to take this thing out. It's going to be Cybele. Eldar could have had it, but he didn't use a special ability. Alright. Well, she gained that much needed level. And now the door will open. So you've managed to come this far. I'm afraid I'll have to sully my hands and deal with you directly after all. God, you're ugly. Abdark. Bring it on, you Republican scum. Ah, crap, it's the same battle still? Alright. Valens are supposed to be immortal, but he seems much weaker. You should be able to defeat him, Major. Let me first use the Elba some more about it. With it, I can weaken its defenses. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll let you do that. So we have Succubus. Who knows Blaze, too? Yeah, that's going to be fun. 120. Yeah, the fact that you know Spark, that's not good. I thought I would go into another battle, not, yeah, this is not good. Not, I'm just going to open a door, and we're going to continue where we are. So, you know what? Yeah, I'll pull back for now. This is going to suck for you, Birdman. I'm sorry. Sorry, Eldar. And a crit. Yeah, there's no saving you. Unless they don't want to attack you, that is. Ooh. Cybele got whacked hard on that one. Get out. Okay, Khan needs to get a little bit closer. Alright, the Succubus does not want to move, which is good. That saved both Cybele. It really saved Cybele. Because Cybele really needs to back out and get healed. Okay, Irene can't do much, so she can pummel a skeleton for until she dies. She does a decent amount of damage to them. Major ain't gonna go anywhere except for maybe, you know what, Major can, nah, eat an AoE on that one. What do you have? Just an antidote? Keep you back for a bit. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to move. Which I am fine with. Okay, so you first heal Cybele. This boss is going to be on my going to get on my nerves. Alright, Hayward. You can at least damage this guy. Alright. You know what? Go after the Succubus. Since you're at full health, should be able to take a hit or two. Man. Alright, so. That kind of changes a lot of things. Yeah, just start melting them. Melt everything. Glad I saved some MP for just in case this happens. They're probably going to go too after this. And it's going to be no good for my group. Alright. I just have to get closer. Just have to get you closer. Not too close. Ooh, nice! That's the best case scenario here. Bye, Irene. It's okay. It's alright. We're good. Alright. Yep, forget learning stuff. These liches have to go. Yeah, you stay back still. You're still, like, exceedingly damaged. Oh, come on, use your special ability, please. This is not the time to be holding back, guys. Neither you should be holding back. Yeah, Afterburner. Good. See? There you go. Not that hard. Excuse me. Alright. Moving forward, just to attack? Really?
You humans.
You humans. I mean, you could have cast Spark, you could have done anything. Anything would have been more effective for your side than attack. Beautiful. Okay, Elders. Fully healed again. Alright, I should be able to kill the succubus here. Alright, succubus is down. Now it's time to get rid of all that health. Khan! Khan, I need you to go now. Would be nice. Oh yeah, I can't even touch him. Shining Force CD all over again. Alright. Equipment. Use accessory. I can't. I don't like how they have it like that. Alright, magical barrier. And he takes 6 damage. Why not? Because why not? I mean, it's only 6 damage, but 6 damage can actually do quite a bit. Alright. Yeah, you can just focus on throwing spears there. Because there are a couple of people I really want to get the kill. Sonic Wave! Woo! 17 damage, there we go. Alright, Magnus. Go in and, like, do your last turn of damage. 2 experience. It's not much, but... okay. Ah, man. You know what? This will probably be the best spot for her. They'll eventually get enough experience.
You humans.
Magus, you lived! And he recovers 20 HP? Oh, screw you, game. Okay.
Celestial lore.
That's going to be more of a challenge. Yeah, Hayward, you go over there where you get an attack boost. Yeah. Woo! 23 damage. And he is lost in illusion. Less accuracy, I love it. And power wheel. Woo! 23 damage. Alright, Masculine. Let us roast him. I can't hit him with lightning, but I can hit you with that. That stopped me. No, it would not.
Here I come.
Take that 17 damage. Yeah, you just chill back there. Yeah, you guys keep chucking the spears because you know what? I got plenty of people to out-damage whatever he can do. Eldar, can you? Yes, you can. Twister, please. Come on. Whoa. Yeah, you can heal your 20 HP all you want. I got plenty of people to take that, cut that down. Nice. Nope, no familiarity gained. There you go. Now he's gonna cast a spark.
Behold my powers.
Behold my powers. Yeah, unfortunately for you, Magnus ain't dying this battle. Nice, nice. Level up, Grace. Oh, great. Now he's dodging. That could seriously be an issue. 24 health.
Here I come.
Here, this should bring him down. Alright, 13 damage. Alright, guys, you got this. Or not. Imagine. I lose this fight because my guys just can't do that. Just hit that one more time. Leave it to the hero. Boom! Dropped another potion. I guess I'll find it in the deals section. Because I can't drop anything. Yeah. Nobody died, which is good. We did it. We did defeat him, Lord Major. No less opponent than a ruler of darkness, a Vandal. Was it your power that defeated me? I only succumbed to the power of the Elbasan. Don't think your abilities are so great. I'm not nearly as strong as my brothers. Your monks' mere powers will be useless against them. A lesser Vandal, so it is true. That means you can't be Gollum. Gollum is one of the strongest Vandals. To think a pathetic mercenary is plotting to seek out Gollum and actually think he can defeat him. That's humorous. Don't take us Vandals lightly. Why did you form an alliance with Garvin? And how did you know we were coming? Why do you want to know these things? Are you by any chance Benetron? The Bullzome sect is now making its move. Bullzome is a Vandal king who ruled this area long ago. You seem to be a servant of Bullzome. Are you helping to resurrect him? Has Bullzome awakened already? Bullzome, your enemies have come. They are trying to prevent your awakening. Avenge me! He's dead. Good riddance. When Garvin first came forward with the steam technology, I was immediately suspicious of a possible tie between him and the Vandals. So I see. The Vandal civilization of 1,000 years ago had technology such as this? So both the Republic and the Empire have been manipulated by Garvin? Was the Bullzome sect also responsible for the abduction of the Emperor? I don't know, Danvers. I have yet to see all the details. There is still so much to be understood. We met by chance, but if your destiny is to battle the Vandals, I'd like to travel with you for a bit longer. How about you, Magnus? Since the danger of the Vandals is averted for now, I will stay with the major army, but if gone... Ha ha ha! What a surprise this is. I thought I was a little late, but it seems I missed all the excitement. To be sure, he was an old and weak Vandal, yet the major army was victorious. I underestimated you. You're the Bullzome High Priest Basanda. Were you the one responsible for leading us here? Ha ha ha! I see that almost becoming a victim of a Vandal has not changed your charming vitality and directness, Sir Danteras. So you're a Bullzome High Priest. I, Khan, a monk of Elbasan, promised to one day settle the score. I see. An Elbasan monk. Bertram, I commend you for acquiring such an interesting tool. You're not yet worthy opponents, but perhaps I could show you a nifty little tool I acquired recently. A tool you acquired? You'll see it soon, I promise. Please take good care of it when you do. That priest, Basanda, was it? She's gone. Terrible, evil power. She's no normal enemy. We seem to bump into the most interesting opponents. If a dominant Vandal is resurrected, chaos will sweep over the land. We best be prepared, or at least try to be prepared. To think our first priority is to get out of the Imperial territory, we've been so preoccupied with Vandals and Bullzome that we forgot where we are. It's almost dawn. Major, the village should be back to normal. We have to depart as soon as possible. What we got? The ancient Dark Age. A long time ago, when Vandals ruled this continent, said that people spent their lives in misery. Birth of the Innovators. One of our guys was an innovator. In ancient times, a flying ship carried the Spirit. The Spirit descended on a chosen one, who was said to become an innovator. Alright. Let's just start giving stuff to our guys here. Oh, nobody died except for Irene. Poor Irene. I forgot about Irene. Go. Alright. Can I go into any of these doors? Yes, I can. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a chest. Large mithril. Nice. Make some pretty good items with that. Vandals and Innovators. Are they opposite sides of the same coin? When the Spirit merges with good, an Innovator is the result. When it merges with evil, the chosen becomes a Vandal. Yeah, we can't do anything with the bat. No, nothing to that, nothing to that. Alright, let's see what I won by opening this store. Quite a few areas, actually. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing, 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 nothing. Alright, next room. Ooh, a black ring. Okay. Attack plus 10, crit plus 10, blaze level 2 if used, cursed. After promotion, I can use it. Well, you know, probably just give it to Eldar. He really needs that attack, though. Territory for Technology Contract. I, Garvin, agreed to relinquish the rights of this territory in return for the acquisition of the steam engine technology. So he truly gave up his kingdom for that. Yeah, the Black Ring definitely worth the venture there. Let's see what else we can find here. Okay. There's a switch. Technology Research Lab. Today the steam engine is complete. With this, I'll rule the world. There's a robot there. It's a failure. Huh? Who said that? Ratchet! Well, well. I've not seen you before. Are you a new servant of the Master? Yes, yes I am. You look way too lively to be a servant of the Master. Wait, the unique aura of the Master. How come it's gone? You killed him. I see, the Master's been defeated. How could a Vandal be defeated? Yet he has. There is no mistake. I can't stay put like this. Oh, please tell me you get to join me. I was helping with Governor Garvin's research. When the Master took over as ruler of this village, I was forced to continue my work. I created the steam-powered armor because I dreamed of the day I would finally be free. Now that day has come, I can put this creation to use. I'm going to run around outside. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well. Let's go and see what happened. Not seeing anything different here, so maybe it's out there that's different. Oh! Sounds so much better. Hey, look who it is. This is a guy that we should be able to recruit. Noon! I can control dark power, but my ability to summon it was my undoing and resulted in the Vandal controlling us. I've always been proud of being a magician, but now my pride has been shattered. Republic or Empire matters not to me. To get revenge or regain my pride, I shall help you fight your war. So now I got myself another mage. My magic is a collection of the finest secret techniques. I shall show you my magic's real power. So he's already promoted. By the look of it, yeah. He's promoted with Freeze 1. I mean, I shouldn't complain about that, but let's go and get everybody healed. Go explore this town. In earnest, now that it's not haunted. Or maybe it could still be haunted, you never know. Hey, priest, how are you? Blessed I am, glad you came. Revive. So, this is around the time I should start promoting my guys, so I might just take some time in the next battle to actually get people promoted. Alright, let's see if I can actually buy some really good new equipment. I could use a better spear for my guys. So let's go into every door. You never know. There could be something new in these. Alright, the shopkeeps. Welcome to my store. Carry only the best. What do you do? What do you have? Okay, you actually have rings. I'll be looking into you for other things. Okay. Okay. You got good stuff. I'll be sure to stock up on supplies later. First, I have to... Let's see here. Got the broadsword, got that, got the blade. It's power spear, good. And the halberd, the power axe, the regular tomahawk. Okay. I'm gonna wink. Really? The Metal Wing was supposed to have a counter? Well, he hasn't been countering at all. Okay, so. Knife, sword, rapier, blade. Lance. We need the spear. Oh, yes. Okay, fine. Alright, Cybo. Yes. Go. There we go. She's better equipped. Albright, you definitely need this. Okay. Let's see here. Is that assault shell better than, or does he already have it? He already has it. Okay. So, I'm not really updating everybody as much as I would like. So I just need to sell something on Donterra's. Okay. Okay. Let's see, can I buy on him now? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else? Any deals? Bronze rod. I mean, I might be able to. Massacring could use it. Oh my god. There we go. Yes. There we go. There we go. Just try to get everybody their shit. Okay, so. You know what? Donterra's, equip it. That way it gets out of your inventory. There we go. Okay, yes, equip it. That way I'll be making use of it. Give that to not to Grace, Masquerin. Yes. There we go. Could have used Dispel a long time ago. Go. Yeah, that's all the weapons. Let's see the deals for your stuff. Potion's only 300 gold. Alright, I'll just keep it in there for a while then. Alright, so. You have the life ring. You could use a Goddess Tear is not going to help you. Will help you. So I could give him an attack ring. In fact, I'm going to give Eldar an attack ring. Cybele can take a defense ring. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay. Bye. Battle Bracer. Eldar, there you go. Go. Defense +3. Cybele, you need it. There you go. Now she's pretty tanky. Silver ring, probably give to Magnus. Yeah, he could use it. Yep. Alright, we're good. Actually, no. Deals. Okay, you carry the same thing that she does. Gotcha. Alright, we did it. That hideous monster, that vandal, was an unspeakable terror. I couldn't even look him in the eye. Even when we became Qianshi, we were still able to live normal lives during the day. Since yesterday, I have seen both Imperial and Republican armies moving east between the mountains. That's never a good sign. Old man. Garvin, ex-lord of this territory, was such a wimpy boy. He cried a lot because everyone picked on him. And now he gives us to a vandal and his magical steam engine. Now he is lord of a whole country. Garvin, what have you done? Oh, wait. Old lady was in there too. Garvin worked on the steam engine in his mansion. Once something went wrong and he blew off the ceiling. His research assistant is supposed to be somewhere in the mansion, was also handed over to the vandal. Yeah, well, he's not in there anymore. God only knows what side story is going to utilize him, but... Okay, let me go and save again. Oh, wait, no, I still have the store to go into. North of Konoha's village lies a great wall which divides wilderness from civilization. Construction for that wall began long before this country was divided. There is not one child in this village. When I get married, I'm going to have to make so many babies I'll have to start my own village. Wow, there I said it. I can't believe I said that. I'm blushing. A little weird. So I'm going to have to go to the other side over there. But I want to see what's going on in headquarters. But I don't want to be forced into another situation just so soon. So... So for the large mithril, I'm probably going to give it to Eldar, just so she has a good weapon to work with. I think she could be really good. Okay, nothing now. But it sounds more lively now. Alright. So, now we gotta go to the other side. Let us see what this side takes us to. Can I inspect that crate? Of course not. Water wheel. Let's see what this water wheel has for us. Nothing. 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 There's a switch over there, but something's jammed the door, so it will not open. Ah, I want that chest. Nope, nope, nope. Gotta go to this side. There we go. Bright honey! Ooh, bright honey. Raises max MP. Ooh, I don't know who I'd want to use that on just yet. Can I just slide this over? There we go. Alright. So yeah, that was well worth going back to. Hey, looks like the water wheel's working again. Although, I might have just missed that it was working to begin with. So, who knows? Alright, we're done with this town. As far as I know, we're done with this town. So, we're going to go out of here. So, let's see here. Once we cross the bridge, we'll be in Baron Province. The Empire may have soldiers there, but at least it's Republican territory. Can't let our guard down, Major. As Don Terra said, Baron Province is overrun with Imperial troops. Seems they prepared for us as well. Look, a large force of guards at the bridge. How will we deal with a force that large? I think we can take them. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought. General of France, please come look. In the direction of Konoha's village. The Republican army. There they are, the Major Force. I have heard news of them and their exploits for some time now. I respect his skills greatly, and for that reason I shall crush him so that he may die in battle. Can't believe he brought such a huge army. Getting serious. To mount a frontal assault when so badly outnumbered is not exactly wise, Major. Must stay north, maintain our mobility, engage them on our terms, and keep them scattered. I mean, yeah. Mega loader, catapult. So, got a range of 2. Just gotta be careful of that. Kaiser Guard, they're okay. Which one of you is the leader here? Kaiser Guard. Kaiser Guard. You? Yeah. And you got a ring. Master Mage. Breeds 2, sleep. That could be dangerous. Yeah, this is going to look like I'm going to be gaining a lot of experience in this fight. But I shall leave that for next time. So we're gonna save. And that's going to be it for tonight. And I'll be continuing this next time. So, until then, this is Faramir, signing out. Good night.